All right, so here we have a few problems built into one big problem. So what we're going to do is work on the top and the bottom separately. So I have 1/2 plus 3/8. Now when I'm adding or subtracting fractions, I need to find a common denominator. So if I have 2 and 8, my common denominator is going to be 8. So what I want is both of these to be 8. Now this was a 2, so for me to get 8, I'd have to multiply it by 4. So I'm going to multiply the top by 4. 4 times 1, I get 4. Now the second fraction already had an 8, so I don't need to change it. So it's still 3. And then therefore I can add them together. 4/8 plus 3/8 is 7/8. Okay, so now I did the top. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the bottom. I have 4 and 6. I need to find a common denominator. My common denominator would be 12. Okay, in this first one we had 4, so for me to get 12 I need to multiply it by 3. 3 times 3, I get 9. Now the second one, now we had 6, so I need to multiply it by 2 to get my 12. So 1 times 2 is 2. So 9 twelfths minus 2 twelfths is 7 twelfths. Okay, now I'm not done because now I have 7/8 divided by 7 twelfths, a fraction divided by a fraction. We can't divide fractions by fractions, so what we need to do is multiply by the reciprocal, which means we take the first fraction, we change it to multiplication, and we flip the second one. And then we can do this problem. Now with multiplication and fractions, we multiply across. But if we can simplify first, we can simplify so our multiplication's easier. I see a 7 here, 7 there, they can cancel each other out. I have an 8 and 12. 4 goes into 8 2 times. 4 goes into 12 3 times. So now I'm just left with the 3 on the top and the 2 on the bottom. So we get an answer of 3/2. Now if you weren't sure to simplify right away, you can always simplify at the end and you'll still end up with the same answer.